I made a video a couple months ago on TikTok, basically crashing out and saying how I'm tired of working. And that was about 8, 9 months ago. The video is still up on my page on TikTok. So if you want to go check that out, the link is below. But 8, 9 months later, I still feel the same way. And just to be clear, I don't hate my job. I actually kind of like what I do at work. Um, Let me rephrase that. I do like what I do at work. Not kind of. I do like what I do at work. I'm not in a toxic environment. I have a very supportive team. I have very supportive leaders, managers. Like, I really don't have anything negative to say about my job. It's just that I just want freedom of time. I just want freedom of time. I just want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if I went to therapy, my therapist would probably say I have issues with people telling me what to do. But I think it's honestly more than that. Like, I just don't feel like this is it for me. I feel like there's so much more. And so one of the reasons why I came back on YouTube is just to talk, just like this, to y'all about how I'm feeling. And these are the thoughts that go through my head on a daily basis, like 24/7, especially when I'm at work. So I'm just like, there has to be other people who feel like this. Like, I don't feel like I'm alone in this. And one thing I've learned is that there are pretty much no unique experiences out here. So I understand that I'm coming from a very privileged position as I'm saying this. I work from home. I don't have a stressful job. I don't have a toxic job. Like, this is my job is probably other people's dream jobs, but that doesn't invalidate like how I feel, right? I just know that there's so much more for myself. I just know that there's so much more. And right, I want to be free to do the things that I want to do. And another reason for starting this channel is just to explore that a little bit more with the YouTube world. I have three main ways in which I am working towards freedom of time. And I have like a soft plan in place to officially like leave corporate full time. And that entails building businesses, trying to establish like contract part-time work. Again, I don't hate what I do. I just want to do it on my own terms. And then also learning skills that will allow me to leave my job full time. And so I have this like soft plan. I need to like put it down on paper. But in the next like 3 to 5 years, really 5 years, let's say 5 years, I can't be working in corporate full time. I just cannot. Like, there's so much more for me out there. There's so much more. And I don't know. I feel like I have these ideas, right? I think Michael Jackson said it best. Like, he got to make the song before God gave it to Prince. Like, that's how I feel with all of the ideas. And granted, not all of them are great ideas or like ideas that are meant to be acted on, but some of them are. And I feel like God gives me these ideas and I don't do anything with them. And he gives them to Prince. So he gives my song to Prince. So like, I need to start acting on them. And that is what is driving me to leave my job in the future. Not right now, not in this economy, child. But I don't know. I just want so much more for my life. I'm 30 years old. I'm married. I have a son. And I feel like this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of life. When they say like your 30s is really like the time, like is really the beginning. Like, we as a society, we dread turning 30 because it's like you're so old, 30 is just like this huge milestone that everything goes downhill from there. But it's not. This is just the beginning. And I started feeling that when in the last couple months of year 29, I just really like call it an epiphany. And I'm just like, there are so many things that you've said you wanted to do. And I'm looking up and 30 is right around the corner. And I was honestly so excited because it really marked the beginning of a new era. rather than viewing it as the end, this dooming, looming period that's coming. I viewed it as the beginning, and I still view it as the beginning. I'm a couple months into 30 now, and I've done so much in this past. I really locked in like October of 2025. I turned 30 in February, and in those past couple of months, it's currently, I'm filming this July 10th of 2026. I have a fashion business. I'm posting consistently on social media. I'm doing the things that I always wanted to do. And it just took me actually turning 30. I think really turning 30 was that pivotal point in my life where I looked up and I was analyzing my life, and I realized that I talk a lot of talk, but I need to start moving more. So this is me moving more, including me posting on YouTube. The reason that I propped this camera up and said I'm going to be consistent again on YouTube is because the goal is having freedom of time. And I understand what a powerful tool that YouTube is. And y'all can look back at my old videos. I've been in this for a little bit, right? I had a YouTube channel back in 2012. I opened a YouTube channel in 2012, and I recorded videos. I just never posted them. So this is just me showing up. This is me showing up. In this era, you have to be visible. You have to grab people's attention in any way that you can. So this is me taking up my little space on the internet. And honestly, I'm going to look back on these videos, and I'm just going to be so proud of myself to see how far I've come, even in the next year. So if anything, I'm recording these videos for myself. But if anybody is getting anything out of it, be sure to leave a comment down below, like, subscribe. I'm going to try to show up, y'all. So I hope y'all show up with me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.